Whether it's the pursuit of excellence on the courts or in the classroom, you can find excellence at Cape Public Schools.
I have had one of the best educational experiences a person can have here at Cape Central.
It was just a really wonderful experience.
We have two daughters, my husband and I do, and they are both products of Cape Public Schools also. They had excellent experiences.
With strong academics, high standards, teachers who were demanding, who did not accept excuses.
All of my public education happened here right with the Cape Girardeau Public School system. It all began for me right behind you at Clifford Elementary School.
You had enormous diversity, you had religious diversity and racial diversity, and a real strengthening experience for me.
It didn't cross our mind not to send them to the public schools. The strength of a nation, the ability for democracy to go on, has to be based on the education of its public, of its populace.
And I went to Central here. I graduated in '06, and I went to college at Baylor University. I've been able to compete at Baylor because of this education here at Central. I'm very proud to say that I graduated from Central.
My son is thriving. I have the utmost confidence that when he graduates from Central, as my parents did, as I did, that he too will be off on sound footing, ready to embark on a great college career.
Cape Public Schools are a place that has sent students to the Naval Academy, to the Air Force Academy, to Harvard, to Yale.
Because I go to a private university, most of my friends there at Baylor went to private high schools. And the most shocking aspect, in my opinion, was that I went to a public school and I felt more prepared. I had more resources here at Central as far as AP courses.
We had no question that we wanted our children to be in public schools. And I think that the schools do a marvelous job of teaching the students.
I've been able to compete extraordinarily well at Baylor, even against the private schools across the country.
Our kids graduate and compete at the highest level. We have students that go to Ivy League schools. We have students that are going, from one coast to the other. And we also have students that are taking advantage of a wonderful career and technical opportunities. It's what that student wants to do and can excel at and be a positive member of society.
I have parents that all the time ask me, what's it like to have a student go through Cape Public Schools if they're considering moving here? And I can tell them, I love Cape Public Schools.
I am a teacher today and have been for a number of years, and I know the reason that I chose to go into teaching and that I love teaching still is because I had wonderful teachers.
I would certainly qualify several of our Cape Central teachers for Teacher of the Year.
Their teaching techniques, what they did is it was definitely very individual to students.
The faculty, they kept me having a positive attitude. They gave you a positive sense about yourself. They were never negative.
I think all of us, as we think back, can remember those special teachers that expected more of us at the right exact time than we expected of ourselves.
I feel that the Cape Public Schools, all their minds are open to students' ideas.
They always make sure that you understand what it is they're teaching. They want you to know what they're teaching, how they're teaching it. They want you to understand. It's not just write this down, memorize it, spit it back out on the test.
One person might learn this way, another might learn another way, and they really took the time to teach your person individually.
They always pushed you further and further so that you would make something of yourself.
The opportunity of being here at Cape Central allowed me to take my confidence to a different level. And now when I'm doing medical sales, it definitely helped. So it's awesome that they care enough to take the time to have you do it again until it's perfect. And